Good afternoon to all. I am Sachin Shishodia, lecturer, Department of Mechanical Engineering, IIMT College of Polytechnic, Greater Noida. Here we are discussing about Introduction to AutoCAD, in which we basically cover basics of AutoCAD 2D. So the first slide basically includes introduction. AutoCAD is a commercially computer-aided design and drafting software application, which is developed and marketed by Autodesk and was released in December 1982 as a desktop app running on microcomputers with internal graphic controllers. In 2010, AutoCAD was released as a mobile and web application also, and it was marketed by AutoCAD 360 as a AutoCAD 360. In AutoCAD, which basically used by AEs, which includes architects, engineers, and the constructions, to generate and optimize 2D and 3D designs. AutoCAD is a widely used software program that can help you draft construction documentations and explore design ideas, in which we also visualize concepts that includes photorealistic renderings and simulate how a designing performs in the real world. Now, coming to the next slide, here we have 4 AutoCAD products for AEC. First one is the AutoCAD. The original version of AutoCAD, this version can be used by architects, project managers, engineers, city planners, graphic designers, and other professionals. Now, the second one is the AutoCAD architecture. This is the version of AutoCAD flagship product, in which includes tools and functions especially suited to architecture. This software basically supports dynamic elements such as wall, door, windows, and architectural elements, and automatically updated spaces and areas for calculation of square feet. Now the next third one is AutoCAD LT. This is the lower cost version of AutoCAD. With reduced capabilities, there is no 3D, no network licenses required, no management tools, and more. AutoCAD 360 is the next and the updated version of AutoCAD, which basically developed for mobile applications and web applications. This is registered users to view, edit, and share AutoCAD files via mobile device and web using a limited AutoCAD features. Here we have application of cloud storing in AutoCAD 360 also. In the next slide, the first slide we see, once you open AutoCAD by double clicking on the icon, you can create a new drawing by clicking Start Drawing. Here you can see in the left side, there is a Start Drawing symbol is there, and we have open files, open a sheet tab, get more templates online. We can, and in the right side, we have different documents. These are the documents which we have developed using AutoCAD software. This is the AutoCAD interface, which basically includes ribbon, panels, model space, layout tabs, and status bar. Here in this workspace, we have tab and quick access toolbar, and the menu bar is in the left side. And here we have a ribbon which includes tools of the AutoCAD, which basically includes draw commands, modify commands, modeling tools, meshing tools, and modify tools. In the panel, we have another commands also, like no filter, more options. In the application menu, we have view, open, save, import, and print. In the quick access toolbar, users can save tools that often use. In the ribbon, we have home, insert, annotations, view, manage, and in the ribbon tool, we have all the commands. Users can minimize and maximize the ribbon as per their requirement. In the next, we have File tab, which includes navigate files and create and open files. And here we have drawing area. In between, we have a drawing area, which have main drawing space for the users. Next, we have top, front, and 3D mode commands. We have navigation bar also. For zoom in and zoom out, we have navigation bar. In the bottom portion, we have command box. In the command box, we can see the previous commands. In the layout tab, we can see model space and print space. Next slide is the workspace. Workspace are set of menus, toolbars, palettes, and ribbon control panels that are grouped and organized so that we can work on a customized task-oriented drawing environment. In the workspace, we can see we have basic draw commands like line, polyline, circle, arc, and in the modify command, we have rotation, cut, erase, mirror, array, offset. Many commands are there in the modify commands. We can cover in the updated slides. In the next, we have annotation for dimensioning and text writing. In the dimensioning, we can see a polar dimensioning as well as a simple linear dimensioning. Next, we have layers. For multiple drawings, we can use application of layers in the ribbon panel we can see. Next, the task-based workspace we basically have. We have drafting and annotation. As we can see in the right side, we have drafting and annotation, 3D basics, 3D modeling, and other workspace settings we can minimize. We can customize also our drawing. In the next, ribbon tool and tools. In the ribbon basically provides a compact palette of all the tools necessary to create or modify your drawing. First, in the tab, we have home, insert, annotation, parametric, and in the first home tab, we have draw commands. In the next, we have modify commands which have move, rotation, trim, copy, mirror, fillet, stretch, scale, array, and so many commands are there. In the next, basically how AutoCAD works. In the AutoCAD, there is a coordinate system used in AutoCAD. Every drawing shows its coordinate. There is so many commands like copy, move, rotate, mirror in 2D. Path arrays are also there, rectangular arrays are also there for complex drawings. In the polar arrays, we basically use those commands, those objects which includes circular arrays or the copy of same type of objects. And different types of drawing can be made in the same time by using command that is layers. Using line, arc, circle, rectangle, ellipse, polygon. So many drawings of different type can be made using AutoCAD. The coordinate system basically includes WCS and UCS. One is a world coordinate system. It is the imaginary plane that is parallel to the ground, and it is the default coordinate system. Next is the modification. The modification of world coordinate system result in user coordinate system. The user coordinate system basically enables the users to draw three-dimensional objects. In the next coordinate system, everything that we can draw in AutoCAD is exact. All object drawn on a screen is based on simple X and Y coordinate. In the last, the world coordinate system, suppose we are drawing a line, so we have 2 points A -10, -4, and another B 9, 6. So we can see in the drawing, this is the command we basically use. In the figure, we can see. Next is the user, UCS and WCS in the detail. The AutoCAD world is three-dimensional basically. However, if we want to draw 2D, such as plane or section, we use only two-dimensional X and Y. In world coordinate system, which is an imaginary plane that is parallel to the ground, it is a default coordinate system we basically use in AutoCAD. Modifications made to the world coordinate system result in user coordinate system that enables the users to draw three-dimensional objects. So to create a new user coordinate system, type UCS on the command window. We can see in the bottom palette, then say new and specify 3 points on a new user coordinate plane. Now some of the draw and modify commands. So first we have line command. The shortcut is L icon. We can see. So draw a straight line segment from one point to the next. Second one is a circle. So the shortcut is C. So draw a circle based on the center point as well as the radius. We have options to draw a circle based on the center point or radius based on the diameter. Second is the erase. Shortcut is E. So if you want to erase any object. Next is the print command. So which enables to print and plot configuration dialog box. Another one is the undo. If you want to undo the last command, we can use. So we can use the undo command, which is used by using a shortcut. Another is the rectangle, which is shortcut is used is REC. So draw a rectangular, you enter one corner point and then the second point. Multi-lines, we can use ML. So, and the next one is trim. Trim, the shortcut we use is TR. trims object to select the cutting edge, basically. And next one is the extend. So if you want to extend any object or any line or any two-dimensional object, we have to select a boundary edge of that object. Then we can use extend command by using shortcut as EX. Next one is offset. This is one of the most widely used command and it helps in simplification of any drawing. Here we use offset by using O command as a shortcut. Offset on an object parallel to the set distance. Suppose if we want to draw multiple lines, so we can take a offset distance we can fill using that command. Next one is the object snap. If you want to bring a snap of any object, we can use F3 command as well. So bring the O snap dialog box in the front of us if we use F3. Next one, we have modify commands. In modify commands, we have move command, shortcut is M. So if we want to move an object, we can use move command. Copy command is widely used if we want same type of object. So we can use a copy command. In a multiple times we can use. Next one is the stretch command. Stretch is an object after you have selected a portion of it. Next is the mirror command. Here we used MI as a shortcut to create a mirror image of an object or a selection set. Another one is rotate. Rotate objects at a certain angle. If you want to rotate object at 60 degrees, so we can use a command RO, then we can enter angle, whatever angle we want to rotate. Next one is the fillet command. The shortcut we use F enter. Here, what fillet basically means, if we want to create a round corners between two lines. Like in this, if we want a corner of any rectangular in a smooth way, so we can use a fillet command and we can specify a fillet radius respect to that smoothness. So then we can create a round corner between two lines. Next one is the chamfer. Chamfer basically, if we have any corner point of a rectangular, if you want to cut a corner point to create an angled corner between two lines. So the shortcut we basically use is CHA. Next one is the array. Array is one of the widely used command in AutoCAD. So it basically used to simplify our drawings. Here we use shortcut AR. We have two types of basically array, rectangular array, polar array. So in this, create a repeated patterns of any selected object. Suppose we want to create a multiple squares, multiple rectangles. Then we can use a rectangular array. Suppose we want multiple circles in an object. So we can use polar array command and then we can fill number of objects and the angle which we require. Next one is the layer. Suppose what I've told in the last slide, layer basically means if we want to create a multiple objects, one above the other. So the shortcut is LA. So start the layer and line type property dialog box we can open. If we type a LA command, so dialog box is open, which basically we have many commands related to the layer. Next is the text. If you want to type any text to create a single line of text, we can use text command. Next one is the dimension. So this is the requirement of all the objects. So dimension command, we have shortcut DIM dimension. And dimension, we can like clicking on any object and then typing in the dialog box, in the command box DIM, then we can dimension previously drawing objects. Scale is the another modify command we have. If you want to enlarge any object to a proportional unity size by a certain ratio, if you want to scale, then we can use the scale command in a shortcut SC. Now this is the basic practice drawing we can use. Suppose if you want to draw this in an AutoCAD, so we have to select, we have to draw, use a construction line as well. And another, we can use two circles at a 129 distance. And then we use a hexagon, we use polygons with 6 sides. We can develop a 20 diameter, 20 radius, that hexagon. And in another circle, we can develop a pentagon. So with 15 radius, we can develop a pentagon by selecting a circle, a center point of that circle. The distance between this center point of these two circles is 129. And then we have to develop a fillet in between these two circles. So we have to develop a line with a particular distance. So 20 is the dimension we basically use, and 10 is the small dimension of the initial portion. So we can develop this drawing in AutoCAD. So this is basically a range. We can say a 2D drawing of a range or a spanner. Now the next, this is the homework you can use. So this basically, you can use a multiple commands of a circle. It's the 2D drawing. So you can, this is the homework for you all. You can mail me on my email ID after completion of this. You can mail me a DWG file. Next is the isometric drawing. So the drafting settings we can change is the isometric. DS enter. First we type DS enter. Then in this we use toggle positions by using F5 command. Top command, bottom command, left and right. So by toggling position we can develop. First thing you have to note down, in isometric, ortho mode must be on. Every time ortho mode must be on. Use only copy and move command for isometric lines. Here we use ellipse instead of circle. So we can enter EL enter and I enter. So the ellipse command instead of circle. These are the isometric drawings we can see using AutoCAD. Next is the 3D modeling conceptual, the basics I will cover in the coming parts. So to make a tire in 10 seconds, so this is the homework for you also. In the 3D modeling, we have to select top or conceptual, use revolve command, select object, then reference line, and then revolve required angle, whichever you want. So thank you so much. Hope you are like. Thank you so much.